Lying on your back, bring your knees up so your legs are at 90 degrees and your feet flexed with your arms raised above your chest. And then lower one leg and the opposite arm above you. Make sure the movement comes from the hip and you're not changing the position of your leg. And that's your inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And as you exhale, push your back into the mat, as you've done before when you've had your hands under the arch of your back. So that's your exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And keep pushing that back into the mat and feel it in your abdominals. You will feel it in your hip as well and your arm, but you're extending and stretching yourself up out of your pelvis, which gives you that lovely feeling. Then hug your knees and just do some small circles to ease out the lower back and the abdominals, and try that both ways. And feel how good that feels. So place both feet down now, and either your arms in that extended position, or if you want to, you can put them into your back. So this is opening up the rib cage, and we're just going to do some of those pelvic tilts. So scooping up, pushing against your hands. So that's your inhale and exhale as you scoop up and push against your hands. This is brilliant for your pelvic floor, your back and your abdominals. So just a few of those in between your next exercise. So remember to keep that breath going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Okay, so for this one, you just need a tea towel. Fold it into a square and bring your bottom to the edge of the mat. And we're just going to raise one leg. Remember to keep that foot flexed. I know you can't see my foot, but it is flexed. Hands in the arch of your back. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale as you slide the foot out. And you can see I keep losing my tea towel, but it doesn't matter. Just reposition your foot when you bring it in. And on the exhale, push into the hands again. Or if you're using a towel in the arch of your back, use the towel. So this is to stop when we're in that extended position. It's to stop the back arching. So we want to push down, which works those abdominals. And then swapping legs. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So it's on the hardest movement, the exertion, we're exhaling, and it's harder to have your leg extended than it is to bring it in. Whilst, yes, you've got that drive of bringing the leg in, we want to make sure we're protected through the back when that leg is extended out. And then hug your knees again and do those little circles. So just round one way and the other way. And you can use the breath with this as well if that is helpful. Then again, hands under the small of your back. And let's just do a few more of those tilts, because those tilts are just so good for you. So make sure your inhale and exhale. Okay, so this one, lying with your legs out, with your feet flexed, with your fingers by your ears, so you're extending that rib cage. Feel that engagement in the deeper core by having that feeling that you need the bathroom and you can't go. So we're going to tense those lower abs as we exhale and lift the head a tiny way and one leg. Keep your eyes looking at the ceiling. You're not crunching, you're just doing that movement where you're imagining your head is on some scales and you're just lifting it up a little bit. So it's important to engage, exhale, lift, inhale, relax those lower abdominals. Engage, exhale, lift. So it's slow. You don't want to rush through this. You can see I'm pausing on the floor to relax those lower abdominals and then tense them again. Now I'm going to swap legs. So make sure that you're tensing those lower abdominals by lifting up from the pelvic floor. A little bit like that feeling that you need to go to the bathroom but you can't go, and then you're relaxing. It's so important to have that tension and then relaxation at the same time. So tense, lift, exhale, inhale, relax and lower. Tense, exhale, inhale, lower. Tense, exhale, inhale, lower. These are tiny, tiny movements. You're not doing big movements, but the small movements are more intense. And then go into those lovely circles again. And you can inhale as you go one way and then maybe change it and exhale the other way. Or inhale for one circle and exhale for the other. And then here we go into those pelvic tilts again, which are so good, as I keep saying. So whether you do them, you do the tea and tilts, you stand while you're boiling the kettle, or you do them this way. Okay, now you just need a cushion. And pop it between your thighs and put your hands in the arch of your back. Bring your knees up and we're just going to squeeze the cushion as hard as you can. Lower the legs on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale, push into your hands with your back. Exhale, inhale. And all the time you're really squeezing the cushion as hard as you can. So exhale, push, inhale. Exhale, push into your hands, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Keep squeezing as hard as you can. That squeeze will really work your pelvic floor and do wonders for your abdominals and your back. So now we're just going to pop it in again and squeeze it. And I'm going into some pelvic tilts. So with the exhale and inhale, and I'm going to squeeze the cushion on the exhale and inhale. So as you tuck your tailbone down and you push into your hands, you're squeezing as hard as you can. And if you found the other version a bit challenging, maybe you felt a bit vulnerable, especially if you have maybe feelings of prolapse, then do this version instead. But otherwise, try them both. So this intensifies those pelvic tilts. Well done, and back to your circles. So this is so nice to do because it eases everything out and you can do it with the breath as well. Well done. Good job.